I'm so excited. So, I obviously want to know about this shark sword too, that the shark kid that I hate has, that belongs to Sugetsu's brother. Are we ever gonna get the Seven Swordsmen lore? That's what I want to know the most, and I hope you guys know. I've been fighting so hard not to Google the Seven Swordsmen. I don't know why. I want to know everything about them, specifically Kisame and Sugetsu's brother. I'm dying to know all there is to know about the Seven Swordsmen. Are we gonna find that out? Because I've been dying. I've been dying to not Googling that has been the hardest part for me. Out of all the things that I fought to not Google, that's been the hardest thing for me to not Google. I want to know how that kid got Sugetsu's brother's sword. Hey, Tara. And I want to know if do we ever see Sugetsu's brother? I just want to know the lore of the swords. I also, before we start, I have a question. I'll start in a minute. I got a question about the Sharingan that Sasuke has. So Sasuke has his eyes, and he did not take his brother's eyes. But when his brother died, his brother, you know, like touched his forehead with the blood, and then it gave him the Amaterasu, right? So his brother, what abilities did his brother give him when he died? And what abilities are on Sasuke's own? Like, what abilities did Sasuke level up and get on his own? And then what did he give him? He just gave him a one-time ability? I know, oh yeah, that's right. Each eye is different. Each eye is different. So he only gave him the Amaterasu, and then everything else he has on his own. Oh, it was one time Amaterasu that he gave him. And then Sasuke leveled up on his own with his Sharingan. Okay, that's what I wanted to know, is what he like leveled up on his own, because I wasn't sure on that. I wasn't sure what were things he was like finding out later that Itachi gave him and what he got on his own. I think that's impressive though, that Sasuke's out there on his own, like leveling up and like trying to get the power that he can get, you know? Do him and his brother, they have the same one, or anyone with a Sharingan could have had that? Or is it like exclusive to Sasuke's family? I don't know, I've just been wondering these things, you guys, and I can't Google these things. The power of hate, you guys know I love the power of hate. It's just exclusive to them, his family. Because I get confused on the Sharingan, because the one that Danzo has, it's different. It like manipulates people. So are all the Sharingans kind of different? Okay, that answers my question, thank you. I still don't feel appeased on the Seven Swordsmen questions I have, but I guess in due time, like you guys say, we'll figure it out. Okay, you guys, episode 205. Okay, each has their own unique ability. Okay, I'm starting to understand the Sharingans. I think it's hard just because there's not a lot of Uchihas around, so we don't know. Okay, you guys, thank you for answering my questions. Those were just things I wanted to Google today, but couldn't Google. So we're starting episode 205. I think we should just start 205. So what happened last was they all fought Sasuke at the 5 Kage Summit, and Sasuke, I think, would have been done for if Madara didn't get him from the cube thing that he disappeared in. And Madara popped back up with Sasuke. And I don't know if I remembered this or if I made this up, but I felt like the Raikage was like, I wanted Sasuke for myself. And then when Madara pops back up, he's like, don't worry, you'll get your chance with Sasuke. So I don't know. I feel like Madara's setting Sasuke up. Okay, let's start 205.
Kiba, when we get to the land of iron, please find Naruto quickly. Yeah, I got it. What is wrong, Kiba? Hino wouldn't stop crying when she heard the bad news. Sakura looks really determined, but I don't know how she's gonna tell Naruto.
I think Kiba's the most sick of Sasuke.
Really uncomfortable. Well, I am sure that Sakura is giving the matter a good deal of thought. And of course, because 4-man squads are the standard, all search missions usually include me. But Sai also wants us to keep this entire thing top secret, and I'm supposed to use my nose to see if Danzo's Anbu from the Foundation are following us. I mean, talk about working us to the bone. Right, Akamaru?
I don't know why Sai needs to keep it top secret.
Look at that! Just
Hold hold on. I already have so many thoughts on this. I feel like they know they shouldn't be doing it if they're keeping it top
Look at what
secret.
you've done! That's why I can't stand Shinobi!
Sorry, please forgive us. I'll repair it myself, I promise.
Sasuke has shouldered the entire burden of the Uchiha's hatred and intends to strike deep into the world with that curse. That hate
I'm
is
anxious.
his most powerful weapon.
I'm sorry to keep pausing it. I just feel like they're setting up like a perfect storm. Naruto just found out Sasuke's reason, and so Naruto's gonna understand for Sasuke more than ever. And then Sai's on the way, like determined. I'm nervous.
His friend and the source of his power. Sasuke chose this path all on his own.
The only thing left to do is to ask him myself.
To ask Sasuke himself?
It seems that C was right. The Hokage has indeed fled.
Yep, and all thanks to Sasuke.
What? Anything Akatsuki is bad news and honestly won't make any sense.
Sasuke!
No, they just left behind Karine.
Now!
That will depend on your response to what I'm about to tell you.
Oh, I thought Madara left
Calm
too.
down, Raikage. Let's hear him out and take it from there.
Go. Heal Sasuke.
Oh, I thought they were gonna leave her behind.
So, that's what Madara's ability is.
It's the transportation technique. Where am I?
Now, are all of you finally prepared to listen?
First, tell us, why are you trying to win over Sasuke?
Sharingan that actually acquire the Susanoo are quite rare. I like to stock up on good eyes. By battling the five Kage, he'd hone his visual prowess even further, which is exactly why I sent him here. I was hoping to weaken the five Kage and take at least some of you hostage, but I guess that was too much to ask.
Take us hostage? Whatever for?
To ensure that Project Tsuki was implemented smoothly.
But I'm confused. Why do you, of all people, need such roundabout tactics? With all your power, you ought to be able to bring any plan.
I think that's a valid question, and he's lying
My
to them.
injuries from my battle with the first Hokage Hashirama were too severe. I currently have little power. I am but a shell of my former self.
Anytime he can say the first Hokage's name, he takes it.
Then this plan of yours is to restore your power, is that it?
I suppose you could say that. But there's so much more to it.
What are you scheming? Exactly what is this Project Tsukinome?
It'll be a long story, so I'll need to sit down.
That's enough.
It's so annoying and dramatic.
What is it?
I enjoy it.
All shall become one with me, in a complete possession form that unites all.
What do you mean? Become one and unite all of us? What does that even mean?
There's an ancient stone tablet passed down within the Uchiha clan. It's in a room beneath the hidden leaf. Upon it are written secrets engraved by the sage of the Six Paths himself. They cannot be read without visual powers. With the Sharingan, Mangekyo Sharingan, and Rinnegan respectively, more and more knowledge is progressively revealed.
Story's becoming more and more unbelievable. The Sage of the Six Paths is a myth.
It is the truth. He did indeed exist, and he left that stone tablet behind.
Don't change the subject. And what exactly does this Sage of Six Paths have to do with your plan, anyway?
Do any of you know why he became a legendary figure? One that is revered like a god among Shinobi. This is where the link between that man and my purposes lies.
Madara Uchiha, you possess the Mangekyo Sharingan, and your fellow Akatsuki member possessed the Rinnegan. Do you know all the tablet's secrets then?
The sage once saved the world from a certain monster.
What monster?
Gaara. You once held merely one small piece of that monster sealed away within you. It was the aggregate of all of the tailed beasts, a creature that possessed almost infinite chakra. The 10 Tails.
Why is he telling them all this, though? I think he just loves the drama, though, honestly. I think it's just fun for him. why he's sitting down telling the Kage about his plan. I was actually expecting him to sit down and tell the story of the first Hokage in him though, because he's so obsessed with the first Hokage. It doesn't make sense to me why he's just sitting down and like, let me tell you all my plan.
The 10 tails.
But I thought there were only 9-tailed beasts.
I just told you. It was the aggregate of all 9 of the tail.
Please! Not even sassing fangirl!
Beast known as the One Tail. The fiery wraith cat of the hidden clouds Yukito Miki.
I liked the 2 tails.
The former Mizukages. The 3 tails. Roshi of the lava styles. The 4 tails. Han of the hidden stones. The 5
Oh, he's
tails.
cute! The 5 tails.
The rogue ninja Utakatas. The 6 tails. Fu of the hidden waterfalls. The 7 tails.
I want to see her too. They never showed us her.
Killer Bee, Raikage's younger brothers. The 8 tails. And the fox spirit of the hidden leaf. The 9 tails. The 10 tails chakra was simply divided up to create the 9-tailed beasts that we know today. By the sage of the 6 paths hand. The sage of the 6 paths developed a certain ninjutsu in order to protect the world from the 10 tails. That ninjutsu is still being secretly passed down. It is the sealing jutsu process for Jinchuriki. Yes, the sage was the 10 tails Jinchuriki. He sealed the 10 tails within himself to suppress the monster. The sage who saved humanity from being terrorized by the beast was revered as a savior and as a god. But the sage feared that upon his death, the seal would come undone, and the 10 tails' immense chakra would reemerge. So in his final moments, he summoned the last of his strength to partition the 10 tails chakra into 9 pieces and scatter them all across the world. Then he sealed away the body of the monster, now devoid of chakra, and hurled it up into the sky. It became the moon.
This tale is ridiculous. I mean, what human being could do something like that?
As the 10 tails Jinchuriki, the sage had already advanced beyond the realm of humanity.
So you're trying to reassemble those 9 separated chakras. In other words, all of the 9-tailed beasts and obtain that immense power. I can understand that part of your plan. But what are you planning on doing with all of that power?
Revive the 10 tails, of course, and become the 10 tails Jinchuriki. I would then use its tremendous chakra.
Would he even be able to hold it all?
Prowess and launch a certain jutsu.
But what certain jutsu? Which one do you mean? Just what are you plotting?
A super genjutsu where I project my eye off the moon's surface. An infinite Tsukuyomi. All humans living on this earth will be placed under my genjutsu. And as a result, by controlling every single one of them, I shall unify the entire world. I will create a world without hatred or war. Everything will become one with me. Everything will be united. That is Project Tsuki no Me.
You're insane! I'm not just handing the world over to you!
That kind of peace is just an illusion. Peace is only meaningful when it's achieved honestly.
I love
So what
Gaara.
exists inside such a genjutsu world? There's no hope, no dreams. It's just an escape.
You want to unite the whole world, huh? Interesting that Danzo mentioned something similar. But it sounds to me that instead of wanting to unite the world, you actually want to make the world
I like the old
yours and
man.
only yours.
And yet, with all your talk, what have you 5 Kage accomplished? You of all people should know the truth by now. There is no hope. To hope is equivalent to giving up. And it's the biggest deception of all. Now, turn over the remaining 8 and 9 tails and cooperate with my plan.
The Raikage would never give his brother over. He doesn't even have him to give over.
Or you say?
8 tails? What do you mean? You captured Big!
Oh no.
The 8 tails capture failed and he escaped. Now there's a shinobi who's a perfect Jinchuriki. There's no one quite like your younger brother.
Huh?
I I know Madara's just telling him that to be messy. I know for a fact Madara just wanted to tell him that his brother escaped just to be messy.
So it's true. I had a feeling he escaped.
That giant fool! He used this chance to run off and play hooky. Unforgivable! He's gonna get my iron claw for this!
I won't give up, Naruto Uzumaki.
And neither will I.
What about you, Raikage?
I'll never hand over my brother!
I may not have any strength, but I do have the powers of the seven-tailed beasts I've collected. You have no chance.
Why doesn't he have any strength?
Very well. I hereby declare war on you all. The fourth great ninja war begins now.
What? You're starting the fourth great...
I'm not convinced it's a real war though. Well, I guess he does have the Jinchuriki. Sometimes he says stuff and it's hard to take him serious though, you know? Because he'd just be saying stuff. It's hard to take Madara serious because I think he just says stuff for drama sometimes. I'm gonna pause in between the scenes. I think that he just says stuff for drama sometimes, so I don't know. And he told Naruto he wants him and Sasuke to fight it out. So I feel like the war being a bit, I don't know, the war, it just seems like a lot. I think he's setting into play more than he can control if he's trying to set up Sasuke. Here's another question I have though. He's trying to hold the power of all the 9 tails within himself, but he's no sage of the 6 paths. Would he even be able to physically hold it? Episode 205. Would he even be able to physically hold all that power? Because I feel like the 6 paths holding it is different than him being able to hold it. I thought I didn't like him before I pressed play real quick. I thought I didn't like him, but I love the theatrics. I love the genuine theatrics of it. Hey, Tay, I'm glad you made it. Okay, we're at like 14 minutes on episode 205.
All right, then. What should we all do now?
Our nations must form an alliance. It's the only way to fight the power of seven-tailed beasts.
I thought they just formed an alliance.
Lord Raikage, you oppose this idea.
It seems my little brother is safe, but we cannot allow ourselves to be bullied by the Akatsuki any longer. Form the alliance and we'll settle this for good.
What do we do about the hidden leaf? The Hokage ran off, remember?
I forgot he ran off.
And after what's happened at this summit, he's completely lost our trust. When the Hidden Leaf's ninja find out about this, his standing in the leaf will become shaky. He must be deposed soon.
The whole leaf village is imploding.
The allied Shinobi forces to a leaf ninja that I trust.
Who is that?
Kakashi Hatake of the Sharingan.
Everybody recommends Kakashi. Shikamaru's dad did too.
Thing?
That's acceptable. He at least seems more trustworthy than Danzo.
Indeed. Lord Raikage, we must take steps to find Killer Bee right away. If the Akatsuki are after the 8 and 9 tails, then that means they're probably still pursuing Bee.
You're right. Okay, then send word back to the village immediately. Have them put together a search party and find Bee.
Yes, sir. And we ought to inform Samui's team right away, too. Omui and Karui are really distraught.
In order to stop Madara's Project Tsuki no Mi, we absolutely must keep the 8 and 9 tails out of his clutches. I believe it's imperative that our forces find them before anyone else does, and get them out of sight and into hiding as fast as we can.
Yes, that's absolutely
I hope
right.
they get to Naruto before Sai and them get to Naruto.
Yeah, but I can't even imagine the power Madara has amassed with 7-tailed beasts. I believe the allied Shinobi forces must also plan to use the strength of the 8 and 9 tails in battle. Don't you all agree with that?
No, absolutely not. This is also a war to protect both of them.
I love that
think the
Gaara's
reason why
always
Madara is
protecting
waging
them.
war with his 7-tailed beasts is that in his weakened state, it's too difficult for him to capture the 8 and 9 tails with just the remaining Akatsuki members. And even if it were possible, the risks are too high. Also, he may be hoping to lure the two out with this war. For many reasons, using the tailed beasts in battle is not a wise strategy.
I agree. We must find
I
a
love
different
Gaara.
plan.
Yes, I
He's so
also
wise
concur with
beyond
Kami
his
Kami.
years.
If we consider the worst case scenario, it's like offering the tail beasts up on a silver platter. Besides,
I think they're gonna need Naruto though to fight.
Concept to my little brother, the 8 tails Jinchuriki. I could never predict what he'd do. Yeah! And he might bring his own brand of chaos with him to the battlefield.
The same could be said
Please.
for Naruto. Yeah, that's for sure.
I'll say.
Very well. Then the 8 and 9 tails will be under protective custody.
That's not going to go
What
over
say
well.
you, Lord Tsuchikage?
We'll share intel on Killer B with all you stone, mist, sand, and leaf. Use it to put together tracking units and get them moving. Instruct them all to inform me the moment they locate the 8 tails. My younger brother will only listen to me. And Kazekage will trust you to speak with Kakashi.
Fine.
Kakashi's not going to want any of this responsibility, though.
Cherokee brat on our way here. They might still be in the land of iron, so I'd look around here first.
Excuse me, may I say something?
What is it?
Right. Well, you see, it's just...
Spit it out!
In the Akatsuki, there's another member of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist. Kisame Hoshigaki. He has chakra equal to that of a Jinchuriki. And his sword, Samehara, or Sharkskin, is the most terrible of all the
He better not think he can get his sword.
Sword merge. Even though he's human, he has power close to that of a Jinchuriki.
Okay.
He is like a tailed beast without the tail, or so my elders have told me. He's extraordinary. Please, do not underestimate him.
Yes, we already know about that. But anyway, are all of you sure about this plan? We don't know just how much power Madara's 7-tailed beasts possess. That's the case. It's better to use them right from the start and let them wage a two-front war alongside our combined forces.
Actually, I wonder about that. The world's first allied shinobi force is being formed here right at this very moment. And its strength is also unknown. And there must be some risk in Madara using the power of the 7-tailed beasts. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone out of his way to come to this summit and try to negotiate. He must be facing unfavorable circumstances just like us. Furthermore, we samurai shall also...
I was wondering if the samurai were going to help her stay out of it.
Lord Tsuchikage, do you still harbor doubts?
Okay, so while it's changing scenes, it's just Kisame and Madara left in the Akatsuki, right? So I think that's not, and they had the 7 tails and did whatever they did with them, but I feel like that's not like a crazy thing to fight against. Like, I feel like that shouldn't be terrible if all 5 nations are teaming up against them.
The Raikage and...
But I hope Kisame doesn't actually go along with Madara's plan. I don't think he will. Oh, I forgot about Zetsu. What is he gonna do though? He's just there for the drama and to watch the show.
Azekage went back upstairs too. I bet that Sasuke and Karin must have just gone on ahead without...
His sword's whole again, hold on.
Kage and Kazekage went back upstairs too.
His sword that broke, they just showed it whole again.
Gone on ahead without us.
But it won't.
What do you say? Should we go up too?
Yeah, but it's heavily guarded. We're sure to be found out.
Maybe. But I've got a trick up my sleeve.
What the hell was he?
Are they, sorry to keep pausing, I'm holding all these thoughts in. Are they not mad at Sasuke for abandoning him? Sugetsu and Jugo seem to be in awfully good spirits to just have been left for dead by their teammate. Not just left for dead, but their teammate's the one that crushed the pillars on the building so it would cave in on them. Like the fact that Sasuke set it up for them to be crushed and then dipped, they just seem in too good of spirits.
Ugh, he is disgusting.
To not be mad. They should be mad at Sasuke, right?
If we just do what we always do, we'll never find Sasuke.
Maybe he just
Sage mode.
need the intervention.
But I need to find a way to make it last longer.
Sorry, I feel like I can't help myself. I'm trying to not pause as much. Naruto and Madara have more in common than I thought. The way Madara is so obsessed with the first Hokage and the way Naruto's so obsessed with Sasuke. That's all. I'm gonna keep paying attention now.
Finally, we found you guys.
What? Sakura? Sai, Kiba, and even Bushibrow?
Why are all of you here?
Naruto. I need to talk to you right
No,
now.
please don't. I'm nervous. It's not gonna go well. She's gonna tell them they're gonna kill Sasuke and he's gonna be like, no, you're not, and he's gonna crash out. Like, I'm nervous. All I have to say is this is a harebrained scheme. It's not gonna go well, and Naruto's obviously gonna defend Sasuke now more than ever. Okay, guys. Episode 206. I think this plan's gonna be stupid and it's gonna not work well. And Naruto's gonna crash out on everyone and probably run away.
Shinobi! Shinobi endure, suppressing our sound.
No, is that a giant raccoon?
You don't simply sing, Enka. Enka requires a soul that's filled with passion. Now, why don't you give it a try?
Alright! Shinobi, being so stealthy.
Stop.
Extend our life expectancy.
I love him. He just does anything.
You like passion, my boy? Passion. You mock the song. You're just mouthing the lyrics. You're not taking it seriously. Feel it in your soul.
I like passion.
Yes, you need passion. As the characters in the word Enka imply, you have to perform the song with great passion or not at all.
Oh, it's a red panda, isn't it? And I called it a raccoon.
What's wrong, Honda?
Kisame and his sword. I know I said I wanted them to meet earlier, but I take it back. I don't want them to fight.
Master King, he's one of the Akatsuki. Hold on, this personal biz will just take a second. What a myth. But no worries, I'll erase him in a jiff.
I've been searching high and low for you, Eight Tails. You see, my great blade Samehada simply loves powerful chakra. And it seems to have caught scent of a very delicious chakra.
I almost feel bad for the Eight Tails.
Feed Samehada, and you're what it wants to eat. But don't worry, I won't let it kill you.
You're right, cause I'm gonna kill you. I'll show you you ain't no match for me. So prepare yourself, fool, you fool, for my ride.
Honda!
You sure are chatty for a Jinchuriki. And it looks like that bear is upstaging you.
Oh, it's a new theme song. I'll watch it some other time. I know I always say I want to watch them. I will eventually.
Your personal pick, Danzo, is in the wind. The question of who will be chosen to lead the allied shinobi forces is still an issue. After all, Mifune, you're the one who disparaged every single one of us, Kage.
He's gonna say he's in charge, I think, the samurai.
I believe appointing Lord A would be the wisest choice to make.
You found him unsuitable because he's ruled by his emotions and relies on brute strength.
With the Eight Tails alive, I think Lord Raikage will stay calm. Also, he skillfully built a consensus among you early, and was quick to come up with a counter-strategy. And Lord Raikage is the only one who can control the Eight Tails, a tailed beast that's key to the upcoming conflict.
Mizukage, Kazekage, are you both alright with that?
This is not the time or place for petty squabbles. I will put my trust in Lord Raikage.
Yes, we shall leave it to you.
Very well, then. I'll lead the allied shinobi forces. Onoki, the fence sitter. Since you're the only one who's battled Madara Uchiha before, we'll need any intel you can give us. Now cooperate.
You still like talking down to everyone and ordering people around then, do you?
You don't have to trust me if you don't want to. But at this rate, the entire shinobi world is in danger of eradication. Now is the time to put aside our personal differences and work together.
Well, I suppose it is better than losing this war. If this shinobi world were to disappear, I wouldn't be able to quarrel with you anymore. All right, I'll cooperate.
I kind of am amused by the old man. Please, Gaara's little hopeful face. I can't.
The allied shinobi forces is now hereby formed.
The Shark Kid has a chakra blade like Shark Demon Guy, right?
Sakura, what was that? What did you just say? Because I don't think I heard you right. Say it again? I guess, sure. What I said was, I love you, Naruto.
No, why is she doing this?
And you also need to know that Sasuke doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I was totally crazy to ever like him in the first place. Listen more carefully when a girl confesses her feelings to you. But why, huh? Why tell me?
He's choosing Sasuke over Sakura!
Joke or something. It's not funny at all, Sakura. What happened? It's nothing, really. I just finally realized my true feelings.
This is a
I
mess.
can't continue to love a rogue shinobi, a criminal, can I? I'm not a child anymore. It's time for me to face up to reality. That's why, Naruto, you can forget about that promise you made to me. You can stop, all right? You can stop chasing after Sasuke.
What's going on?
Also,
Damn it. Is this really what she had in mind?
look, Sakura, what happened to you? You just suddenly started liking me? I told you, nothing's happened. As for why I fell in love with you, it's obvious.
She's bogus for this.
Sakura, you...
I want to see Woodface's face though. They're not showing it. I need to see the drama. I know he hates I know he hates this stuff.
Sasuke just keeps running farther away from me. But Naruto, you've always stuck by my side no matter what. And always cheer me up.
I think those are true
I
words.
finally see you, Naruto.
I think they're true words that she's
True
saying.
self, who you really are. When our whole village was brought to its knees by pain, you returned just when you were needed most. The hero who defended the village. Right now, everyone in the Leaf admires you, and I'm simply one of them.
I think those words she's saying are true.
You used to be a mischievous prankster loser, but you've become something wonderful, and I've watched it all. While Sasuke adds to his crimes and just keeps breaking my heart. He's always becoming more of a stranger. But Naruto, I'm able to be close to you like this, and you give me comfort. From the bottom of my heart, I care about you. Quit it! Just stop, Sakura! This joke of yours isn't funny at all!
I like that he's not falling for it.
Why are you so upset? I'm telling you, I like you instead of Sasuke. It's like that old saying. Women are as fickle as the autumn weather. Just stop. I hate people who lie to themselves, so just stop it!
I like that Naruto sees through it. Woodface is so over this. His face is killing me.
So that's it? You think I'm lying to myself?
Her mood switched real quick though when he called her on it.
I'm
Please!
the one who decides how I feel, not you. If you hate me, just come out and say so. Don't make some lame excuse. But it doesn't make sense. You left the village and came all the way out here just to tell me that? Just to tell you. Just? Is that what you said?
She can't stand
Easy for
him.
a girl to profess her love like I just did? Yes, I came all the way out here. Of course I'd come as far as this. It's always Sasuke this and Sasuke that, chasing after him and putting yourself in danger. You're the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. The Akatsuki's after you. So you worry about your own skin for a change. Don't you get it? I'm trying to tell you that you don't have to chase after Sasuke and endanger yourself. I came out here to find you because I want you to return to the village right away. That's all.
sorry, but it still sounds like an excuse you made up. I know you, Sakura. Maybe better than you think.
Why don't you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't care about Sasuke at all anymore since he's become a criminal. So the promise between us doesn't stand anymore.
But it's not just about that promise now. Maybe I understand better why Sasuke has become obsessed with revenge and is causing so much damage.
What face? I can't every time they cut to him.
He loved his family and his clan. And I think it's because he loved them so much that he just can't forgive what happened.
If that's true, then why would he join the Akatsuki after defeating...
Kiba is so sick of Sasuke. I wanted to see his reaction too.
That's not how it went down. What really happened...
Naruto.
I forgot Kakashi and them were just standing there silently letting all of this play out.
For now, we need to keep what Madara said in complete confidence between the three of us. It must stay secret. We're in the middle of rebuilding the village.
I hate that Kakashi let that go down though.
Chaos and confusion. Besides, until we check the facts, we can't trust Madara.
It doesn't matter even if there isn't a promise between us anymore.
Because it was always about Sasuke. It wasn't about Sakura.
I have to do.
Poor Sai, he's trying to understand and he
What do we do now,
doesn't.
Sakura? Look, why don't we just go ahead and tell...
Kiba wants all this over.
And no, I'm going home.
Where's Shikamaru?
Let's go. Kiba, Lee, Sai.
But Sakura... Let's just go.
This was Shikamaru's plan. He should be there, and I feel strongly about that. No, little Akamaru's look back.
Naruto, I'm so sorry.
So they're just gonna kill Sasuke and not tell Naruto about it then?
Okay with this, Sakura?
Kiba, I need a favor.
What?
I want to go look for Sasuke now. I need your help.
So, since it switched scenes, let's discuss this. Much to discuss. So, first off, I think they're all bogus, and I think this plan is a mess. Thank you, Eric, for the cute little corgi. They're all bogus. This plan is a mess. It was a mess from the beginning. And I think it was Shikamaru's plan to go tell Sasuke, go tell Naruto they're gonna kill Sasuke. And Sakura said, no, let me do it. So Shikamaru should have been there with them. It was his bad plan. He should have been, manned up and gone there with them. Second, I think it's more bogus that they were all in on it. I think Sakura's intentions were pure. She wants to release Naruto of the promise. The problem is it's bigger than Sakura and it's not about Sakura. They said, no, Sakura didn't make this plan on her own. They set it all into motion. And once they set it into motion, Sakura said, I'll be the one to do it since you said I caused Naruto all this pain. I will give Sakura that. They were all in on it. All four of them went, they said, I'm gonna tell Naruto this and you guys are gonna sit there quiet. And I think it's bogus that they all knew and they all went there and they all just stood and watched like an audience. I think that makes it more bogus to me. I'm gonna rewatch it. You guys are saying they didn't know. I'm gonna rewatch it because I felt like they had a little huddle before and they discussed what they were gonna do. So I'm gonna watch it again. But I think it's bogus that they all stood there and watched. They knew while Sakura were saying those words though, they weren't true. And they just stood there and watched and they're all bogus. Lee, Kiba, they're bogus for standing there doing nothing. Shikamaru's bogus for not going. They're all bogus. And I respect the loyalty that Naruto has to Sasuke. None of them have that kind of loyalty, but I get it. Second, I felt like Sakura's intentions were pure, and she obviously doesn't love Naruto, but all the other words she said were true. Like, Sasuke's an idiot and he's gonna get everyone killed. Like, he only causes us pain. It's time to move on. And I see you now. I think those words were true, and she knows they're true. It doesn't necessarily mean she feels them, but I think the other words she said besides she loved him were true. And I felt like her intentions were pure. Although she was bogus, I thought her intentions were pure, but I felt different. I felt like sympathetic towards her until her big mood switch. When she was all nice, hugging Naruto, and I felt sympathetic for her, like she's just trying to do what she thinks is the right thing. I know she lied. I understand she lied, but I think that she lied about having feelings for Naruto. She didn't lie about anything else, saying Sasuke's an idiot. Why would we ruin our lives for him? Look at you. Those words weren't a lie. She knows they're true. But when I kind of felt like she was bogus was when Naruto said, stop playing this joke on me. I know it's not true. And then her mood shifted immediately. She like slapped his hand off of her and was like, what do you know? And so that's when I kind of felt funny about it, was her mood changed real quick when Naruto didn't buy into it. And I did feel kind of funny like that, about that. But I do feel like Sai and Shikamaru did set her up a little bit. Sai convinced her that they set this into motion, and so she was convinced she had to do something. And I think she thought she was doing Naruto a favor by saving him from the heartache of following Sasuke down a bad path. But it's obviously bogus and wrong. I thought her intentions were pure, you guys, but I understand it's wrong. What makes it annoying is the fact that she thinks telling Naruto she loves him and not Sasuke is enough to release Naruto from the promise that he won't go chase Sasuke down. And it's bigger than Sakura. I think that's what's annoying about it, is it's bigger than Sakura, and everyone thinks it's Sakura's fault, and they convince Sakura it's her fault. And I think, Claire, you're so funny. You're like, she's fine. She's just a girl. I feel like, stop it, thanks. I feel like it was bigger than Sakura, and everybody convinced Sakura it was her fault. So she acted like, if I just take responsibility for this and tell Naruto I like him, then it'll fix everything. And it's obviously bigger than Sakura. And so that's kind of annoying how she martyred herself. I do think her intentions were pure, and I think that she would have never done it had Sai never guilt tripped her and Shikamaru never forced a plan that shouldn't have been forced. And they did it without adults. They intentionally didn't tell any of the adults. It was a bad plan. All of them knew what they were going there to do, and they stood by quietly while Sakura did it. So I think they're all equally bogus. It's one thing for Sakura to lie to him. It's another thing for everyone to be in on it and to watch it go down. That's worse. I think they're all bogus. They're all bogus for that. I really do. Tintin's plan would have ate. I just know it would have, whatever it was. I do think her intentions were pure, but it's annoying because she didn't have to martyr herself. I do think her intentions were pure, though. I really felt sympathetic for her until her sudden mood shift, though. As soon as Naruto said, I'm not buying it, her mood shifted real quick. But it shows that, like, she can't even fake that she loves Naruto because he gets on her nerves so bad. Like, he just gets on her nerves so bad. So, but I think they're all bogus. I think Sakura's the one saying it, and in Sakura's mind, she's martyring herself for the greater good, and she thinks it's gonna work out good. So, like, she doesn't, I don't think she gets how diabolical it is. Everyone else, though, they're just as bogus. So if we're gonna hate Sakura for this, we gotta hate Shikamaru, whose plan it was, who signed all of this off, Sai, Kiba, who walked with her, not Akamaru though, he's exempt, Sai and Kiba, who knew what she was gonna say and sat there quietly and let her say it. So if we're mad at Sakura for this, let's be mad at everybody and on the plan. It was Shikamaru's plan. All the kids said, what are we gonna do when Ino's crying? Neji said, let's leave it to Shikamaru. He always knows what to do. Shikamaru said, Sakura, I'm just coming to get your team's blessing because I'm gonna kill Sasuke and I'm gonna go tell Naruto next. It was Shikamaru's plan. Shikamaru started all of this, and everyone else that went along with it is bogus. So I understand Sakura is also bogus for what she did. I just don't want us to unfairly put all of this on her when it was many people involved. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not mad at any of them for it, because I think they were kids trying to, like, and it just felt like a kid-like solution. And they went and they, like, there's a reason they didn't tell any adults, because they knew deep down it was stupid. I don't know, it's bogus, but I think they're all bogus. I think everyone that stood there and watched silently is just as bogus. Woodface, sorry you guys, Woodface's reactions were killing me though. Every time they cut to Woodface's face, I was dying.
Let's get rid of the 8 tails and 9 tails right now. We could completely mess up Madara's twisted plan and remove a chunk of the Cloud and Leaf's battle strength. 2 birds with 1 stone.
No, I'm not going to do things like that this time.
Why not? That's not like you stubborn geezer.
Len, let me ask you this.
Sure. Go ahead. No holds barred. Ask away.
When did all of you forsake yourselves?
What? Because I remembered.
What are you talking about?
I love that.
I remembered who I was before. I got so stuck.
I love that the old man was moved by Gaara's words. Oh my god, I forgot about Kisame. It's so much going on. I want to see this. Oh no.
Honta!
Well, he sure may be big, but your bear isn't worth shredding.
Honta is a raccoon!
Oh, he is a raccoon.
And now you will feel the passion of my wrath!
Passion, so you can use it in this kind of situation. Okay, got it. And I better make a note that Ponta is a raccoon.
Please?
So this means you're going to interfere, huh?
That was kind of crazy the way he threw the pencil at him.
The pencil's penetrating power was increased by high-frequency oscillations from the lightning style. Very impressive to be more penetrating than wind style. If it hit me, even I would get a hole in me.
Use a good shot!
He's studying me, using lightning style enhanced ninja tools from mid-range distances.
I just want to say, however this fight ends, they're 2 versus 1 in Kisame.
Diversions so he can entrap me.
Twice you'll be perforated. Don't let that make me hate it. What in the world is going on? These super vibrato lightning blade couldn't pierce that sword?
I see it now.
That's the 8 tails close. Head blast! Good. Now that Akatsuki's head will roll.
You're stealing my chakra.
B, I see it. That blade of his, that sword is sucking away your chakra.
It seems my blade's taken quite a liking to your octopus-flavored chakra. It's very rare that Samehana gets this worked up. That means you're worthy of shredding.
You've actually got pretty orbs, Shargoon. Too bad I'm gonna make them dead fish eyes soon.
I hate that they have to fight each other because I love them together.
Now,
Have we ever seen the full sword before?
Pleased to meet you after the fact.
I love that. I feel like that was iconic. You guys, I'm scared to look at the chat because you're gonna yell at me again. That was bogus though, I'm gonna be honest. That was bogus, but I think they're all bogus. They're all bogus, not just Sakura. I think everybody that was in on it and stood there quietly and watched was bogus. And I think the most bogus part about it was having an audience. I just think, I really believe Shikamaru is the one that set the plan into motion, and none of this would have happened if Shikamaru didn't want to go tell Naruto that he's gonna kill Sasuke. And they're doing all this without any of the adults. They're just doing whatever they want. Woodface, you guys, Woodface was hilarious though. His faces he kept making. I wanted them to pan to Kiba too, because Kiba's also sick of Naruto, of Sasuke. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words today. Kakashi sat quiet the whole time until Naruto was about to spill the secrets and then said, be quiet. And I was surprised Kakashi didn't put an end to it. I was surprised Kakashi was like, we don't have time for this. I don't know. I don't know. I hate that everyone just let it happen.